What is going on, beautiful folks? Today, we're talking about how narcissistic people want you to be the one that reaches out to them after the breakup happens, after a huge argument, when they giving you the silent treatment, when they just I'm about to lose my mind, y'all. They just want you to want to be one who reaches out to them. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. Let's get it. Boom. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. Yeah, y'all. Yes. I keep trying to tell this to people. Narcissistic people, narcissists, like to play games, right? Love it even. Love to play games. So when they love to play games, that means it's always on their mind to do stuff, to try to antagonize you, to try to irritate you, to try to one-up you, to try to get the power back, whatever that looks like, right? A lot of manipulative, narcissistic people want you to be the one that reaches out to them after something bad happens. You notice I said something bad because it doesn't always have to be a breakup. It can be a breakup, but it could be an argument. It could be after you discover something. It could be after something big happens, something little happens. They give you the silent treatment. They just cut off all forms of communication with you. And then they just be quiet. They just disappear on you. They just ghost you when they're in the same house. They start stonewalling you while y'all are together in the same household and whatnot. They just start doing this type of stuff right here to antagonize you, to mess with you and things like that. So in your mind, in the mind of whoever dealing with this narcissistic person, you might start to feel like you are the problem for some reason. Right, you're starting to feel like you are being problematic, like you caused this, like none of this would be going down or none of this would be happening if it wasn't for something that you yourself have done, which is absolutely mind-boggling, insane. But they want you to think that. So they'll leave you alone. Yeah, some narcissists will leave you alone, right? Allowing you, or sometimes even baiting you. It's not even allowing you. Sometimes they'll try to allow you to reach out, right? They'll just ghost you and be silent. Sometimes they'll bait you into being the one who talks first. They ever hear the saying, like, he who talks first loses? That's the type of stuff right there. They'll give you the silent treatment and figure like, okay, you talk to me first, so it's an automatic loss for you, right? You talk to me first, so you must understand that you want me more than I want you, that I have the power in this relationship and you don't have any at all. You have very little power. You have very little say. You have very little going on for you within this relationship dynamic. So as things start to go this way, they try to get you to feel like you are somehow just the issue. They bait you. They might not talk to you, but they'll like a Facebook status. They might not talk to you, but they'll send you a funny TikTok or a funny Instagram reel or something like that, right? YouTube short, right? They might not like you. I mean, they might not directly reach out to you or say something to you, but they'll have a family member or a friend do it. They'll have the kids do it, right? They'll do it. They send the little kids like messengers. You know what I mean? Y'all see the movie 300 back in the day when they sent like the Persian sent the messenger? It's like, Xerxes said, "You gonna submit to me." You see what I'm saying? And then they madness. This is Sparta. Boom. He kicked them in the well. You don't want to be the one that kicks your kids in the well, right? Or kick whoever they send to the well, because they send their brother, sister, aunt, cousins, whoever it is, to be the ones to get you to reach out to them. Yeah, because like I said, a lot of times it's a power trip. They're a power trippy because, again, especially if it's a breakup, especially if y'all have broken up for whatever reason, especially if they've done something to you, like lied to you, cheated on you, whatever the case may be, right? They feel like if you are the one that reaches out, then it's okay now. Everything that you've been through, everything that you said has happened, everything that you feel bad about, everything now, it's okay. Everything now has become okay. You don't get to complain about it. Like, because you reached out directly to me, it makes everything that I've said and done okay. So this is a lot of times how they try to skirt, how they try to get around being accountable for whatever they've done. This is how they try to skirt accountability or feeling bad about anything, because if you reach out to me, you validate me. If you're the one who reaches out to me, if you're the one who is chasing me, then you are the one that validates me. You're the one who you're the one who is now giving me the power. So now I'm going to take this power and I'm going to use said power against you. I'm going to be manipulative. I'm going to play the victim. I'm going to get around being accountable in almost every single way, shape, or form. So you have to prepare for that, y'all. That's something that you have to get ready for, because if they are going to keep doing this type of stuff, and they don't just do it once, y'all. This is not a one-time, one and done type of thing, right? They'll keep doing it over and over and over again in an effort to antagonize you and to get on your nerves and to mess with your head. They'll keep doing the same things over and over and over again. It's a game, y'all. It really is a game, right? Like they'll give you the silent treatment, and they'll want to talk to you, but they'll just bait you into talking to them. They'll be around you, ignoring you, humming and dancing. They'll be dancing around you, right around you. Y'all be in the kitchen. You'll be staring at them like this, and they'll act like they don't see you. Like, or they'll get on the phone and talk to somebody else. They'll try to antagonize you to make you feel like you're the problem. Like everybody else in the world is good except for you. Everything else in the world is going good except for you, which again could get into your mind and cause you to be one who reaches out. Causes you to be the one who breaks no contact. Especially like if they cheated on you, right? Let's say they cheated on you, or you broke up with them for something. Like you found out they were smoking again or drinking, whatever it is, right? They promised you that they would stop doing something that was hurting the family, hurting them, hurting you, and they kept doing it, and you decided to break up with them. And you never hear from them. Like a week goes by, and that you never hear from them. You're like, what the hell going on? Like, I expected them to at least call me and talk to me. And then you reach out to them. You see? You Hoover yourself, the reverse Hoover. You know what I'm saying? You reverse Hoover yourself into a relationship, because not every single narcissistic person is going to reach out to you. Some of them will bait you into being the ones that reaches out to them. A lot of them will do that, actually. A lot of them will be the one try to bait you into reaching out to them. A lot of them will play this kind of sick, sinister game in order to try to get you to reach out to them. And then once you reach out, I'm telling you, it literally, in the mind of a narcissist, it seemingly makes every single thing okay that they've done, right? It makes every single thing that I've done, that you've experienced, it makes it okay. So that's what I'm just saying. Like, if you're done, be done, right? And before you break no contact, before you reach out to them, before you chase after them, understand that understand that the results are going to be them thinking that you're okay with whatever they have done. They can smack you across your damn face, and then they'll just act like look, y'all, they can hit you and give you the silent treatment. And then you reach out to them, and guess what? They don't feel bad about hitting you anymore, because they're like, well, if they were really mad about me hitting them, they wouldn't be talking to me anymore. You see how stupid you see how just dumb and straightforward and black and white thinking it is right there. There's no wiggle room in the mind of a narcissist, right? It's either all good or all bad. And if you reach out to me, then it's all good for me, right? If you're reaching out to me, then it's all good. I thought I was all bad because I hit you, but now I'm all good because you reached out. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And let's be real. It's not all. Most of the time, it's about power and control. How they want you to be the one that reaches out, right? But sometimes, let's keep it hot and ready, like a Little Caesar's pizza. Sometimes, let's be real. Sometimes they will absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they're just cowards. They're just afraid to reach out. They're afraid. They're cowards. They don't want to face the music, so they run from it. I'm about to say the B word, but I don't know how YouTube goes with that, or Spotify, whatever, Apple Music, wherever y'all listen to this, hit that subscribe, hit that like button. They are cowards. They're just scared of repercussions. They're scared that you're going to expose them. They're scared that you're going to reject them again and again and again. They're scared. They have this fear in them. A lot of times, narcissistic people want to come at you like they are the boogeyman, right? They want to come at you like they themselves are the boogeyman. Like you should be afraid of them, but in reality, they're afraid of you. So they try to make sure they keep you afraid, right? They try to make sure that they keep you afraid, that they keep you on go. They try to make sure that they keep you feeling a certain type of way. This is the mentality of narcissistic people. They want to do this because they directly benefit from keeping you guessing. They directly benefit from keeping you feeling a certain type of way. They directly benefit from that. So this is why I tell people, like, this is the type of stuff that if you're dealing with a narcissistic person, that you're gonna have to get used to. I'm not saying that you have to get used to abuse. This is not. That is not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you have to get used to abuse. You have to get accustomed to being abused or hurt. I am not saying that. Listen to my words. I am not saying that you have to get used to being abused. No, that is not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you yourself have to understand that this manipulative, toxic, abusive person is trying to condition you to accept less than what you deserve. They're trying to condition you to accept way less than what you actually deserve, because this is what they're going to do to get into your minds. This is the point. I know a lot of people don't want to understand, don't want to hear that, but like, yeah, this is the point. A lot of times they just want to get into here, because if I can get into here, I got you. I got you. You know, so this is what, like, you have to, like, I tell this to everybody out there I'm going to talk to. One of the things that everybody needs, I'm going to do a longer video on this right here. One of the things that everybody needs in order to heal from a narcissist or toxic person is discipline. You absolutely have to have some type of discipline. Y'all, you have to be disciplined. You do. You absolutely have to be discipline in some way, shape, or form. You just have to. If you don't have any discipline, if you break down and reach out to them, why would they stop? Why would they treat you any better when they don't have to? When they don't feel like they have to treat you any better, why would they? Well, Lee, they love us. You love them. They don't love you as much as you love them. I'm just saying it like that, y'all. Just be straight up. They don't love you as much as you love them. I'm just going to keep it hot. They just don't. That's not how it works. They don't love you as much as you love them. They're not going to put as much effort into the relationship as much as you are. They're not going to do that. I know that's frustrating for a lot of people, but this is part of y'all. This is part of having to deal with this manipulative, abusive person. It's not fair. I'm not saying, I know it's not fair. I hate the fact that it's not fair, right? But this is part of it. They're going to convince you that you're not deserving of love, that you don't, you don't deserve love. You don't deserve to feel good. You don't deserve to hear their voice. You don't deserve to get some type of closure. You know, especially I can't believe I said that damn word, closure, y'all. I'm gonna end with this one right here. You do not need closure from a narcissist. There, I said it. You don't. You absolutely do not need any type or form of closure from an abusive, manipulative, narcissistic person. You do not. I know everybody thinks like, well, Lee, I feel like we need to sit down and have one that. You don't need to do that. You feel like it feels like a need. It's a false need. It feels like a need, but it's just a want. It's a want disguised as a need, right? It's a want with a need mask on. It's got a need mask on. It is disguising itself, telling you that you need this. You don't need closure from anybody, right? Closure is an internal thing. It's you closing up the book. It's your relationship book. It's your chapter. Like, you've written this book. I know y'all have been in it together. I know y'all have been co-starring in this book, right? You both been in the book. You've been coexisting in the book, but it's your book. You're the author. You can write the final chapter. You can close the book up. I know it's tough. You feel like they need to get one last word in, or you need to get one last word in. No, you want to get that one last word in. You don't need that one last word. You don't need to hear their voice again. You don't need it. It feels, again, y'all, I know it's a need disguised. It's a want disguised as a need. You don't need that. You want it. You know what I mean? Closure is something you don't need. Well, I feel like I do. If you keep telling yourself you need it, then they win. Because they're not going to give you closure. If they don't want to close the relationship up, why would they give you closure? If they don't want to close it, why would they give you any type of closure? That's something you got to think about. Why would they give you any type of closure if they're not wanting to close the relationship? If they're not wanting to close anything up? And this is something that you have to consider, and you have to have a breakthrough with, y'all. Anyways, y'all, that's going to end the video today. why narcissists want you to reach out to them, why they want you to chase after them, and all that other good stuff, bad stuff, hood stuff, nut stuff, whatever it is, y'all. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't, y'all. So we inch closer to 500,000. Coaching, courses, everything available at mentalhealness.net. And I will see y'all later. Mental Healness is out. Peace. What's going on, beautiful folks? Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I truly appreciate it. You have no idea. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, y'all. You made it this far, you might as well subscribe. It really does help the channel, y'all. Y'all helps me reach more people as well. Also, I have coaching, my courses, and my support group available at www.mentalhealness.net. Thank you so much. Make sure you stick around, watch another video or two. I appreciate it. I'm out.